Our guest is Marty Landon, and we're talking about the 4th of July festival, which is coming up this week.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a good time in Conneaut. You know, I walk around that festival down at town or at Lakeview Park, and I think I wish it was like this every day in Conneaut.
Oh, I
so
know.
can you make that happen?
I would love to do that, Bob. It's, the festival, I am the festival.
Yeah.
Or the festival is me. And I'm a part of it, and I just love that. And I would love to do that. As a matter of fact, I thought about, they need to put a little amusement park in down there at Lakeview Park. They have other plans for it. The city has other plans for it, but it would just be totally awesome if they put in some rides, permanent rides, and like a water slide
down to the lake,
to the sandbar, or what's left of it.
Well, we talked last year about what happens if they put a hotel there, and it hasn't happened yet.
No.
So, who knows?
Well, it's getting closer now. I know they just passed a resolution to seek bids for the construction. So,
but maybe a hotel, they would have some things there that they could,
We're hoping, we're hoping it's going to be a positive thing for Conneaut. We need it. We definitely need development.
Absolutely.
Truck World is a really good thing coming up. Now that they're putting they're going to put a big truck plaza out there, and I understand they're going to put a hotel out there too.
Yeah.
So
that's a busy place.
Yeah.
So let's talk about, it starts Thursday, correct?
Yes, I'm wore out, but it's time to start.
We were talking about going here and going there. You're trying to get sponsors and collecting money where you can for the fireworks.
I have spent the last 2 weeks relentlessly pounding the pavement and knocking on doors and begging and pleading, and they're coming through, but it's just not. It hasn't been quite enough. We'll see what happens here in the next few days.
You need like one big donor or a couple of them.
I would love to find a corporate sponsor.
Yeah.
For the fireworks, just someone that would just step up and take over the show. Pay the whole bill for the show, and put their name on it. I would love that. Yes. Any businesses out there that are capable of doing that? It's a $13,000 show. Which is not a whole lot. It's a whole lot for a little guy like me to come up with, but it's not a whole lot for a corporate sponsor.
I think that's what my parents paid for their house.
Yeah, right. That's it.
In the 50s or so.
Yeah, I bought a house back in, 75, and I paid $10,000 for it.
So, while we're talking about that, can you tell us how people would get in touch with you for that?
You can call me with any kind of donations at all. We're also looking for volunteers, too, to work the festival. Not putting up rides or anything like that. We have our own raffle booths. We need manned. We have our beer tent that needs manned.
Yeah, watch who you have do that, though.
Yeah, oh yeah. We screen them. We screen them, but... And also we have trash detail. Each night after the festival's over with, we got to go through and pick up all the trash and get it clean for the next day.
Right.
So, yeah, we're always looking for volunteers and donations.
Okay.
And we'll take donations right up until even after the 4th. If you're a business and it has to go through channels and
that happens more often.
Yeah, do what you got to do. And get the donation to us as soon as you can after the festival, because we'll still be paying on it, I'm sure.
And the number to give?
My phone number is 440-862-3973.
Okay.
And I'm going to repeat that for anyone to get a pen, and I'll say it slow. 440-862-3973.
So maybe some people just like the fireworks so much, they want to give, or even if it's like a check for $20 or something, an individual.
Bob, it's ironic you say that, because I get I've had a family out of Youngstown for the past 6 years that I've been doing the festival. They didn't do it the first year, but second year they did, and they repeated every year. But it's kind of cute because the mom of the family, she contacts me and she says, "Hey, our family would like to make a donation for the fireworks, and where could I bring it?" And I said, "Well, they come and stay in a cottage every year just for the festival." And I told her, I said, "Well, you can meet me at the park." And she said, "Good." And so we met at Lakeview Park, and it was a couple days. It's always a couple days before the festival. And she hands me a check for, a nice donation coming from a family.
Right.
And the first time she did it, I was overwhelmed with,
Few tears, maybe?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I gave her a hug. And the next year, she called me, we met again, and I gave her a hug. The next year, the third year, she called me and she says, "Hey, it's so-and-so, and I want to meet with you and get my hug." It wasn't even about the donation. She wanted the hug. And, of course, she had a nice donation again. So they do that every year.
Oh, that's a nice story.
Yeah, and I would be overwhelmed with more stories like that.
Absolutely.
And anyone that wants to give a donation, I'll give you a hug. I will.
So it starts Thursday.
Yes.
So what's going on?
Well, Thursday we start out at 12 noon. Of course, we start usually on weeknights. We start at in the evening because people will work. But we're starting on the 4th of July this year, so it's a holiday. Nobody should be working. Some people will, but nobody should be. So we're going to open up at 12 noon on Thursday. We'll have the American Legion Color Guard flag raising, and then right away, 12:30, we're going to have the Little Lady Liberty pageant. That's 3 to 5 years old. The Little Miss Firecracker pageant, 6 to 10 years old, and the Miss 4th of July pageant, 11 to 15 years old. We have a new pageant director this year. Her name is Melissa Howland. Melissa's been involved in the pageant in years past. She's been a judge. She's been a helper. And this year she's taken over.
So is there a contact number for her or something people want to do?
There is, but I don't have it.
Okay.
Melissa Howland.
Maybe she's on Facebook or something.
I do have it. But she's taken over for Regina Schreiber. Regina was our pageant director last year, but she's still involved with the festival. Regina is this year. She's our secretary.
So while you're doing that, you've got the Great Wave is hosting the Conneaut Idol
They
this year.
jumped on board.
So that's good. 2:15 is the first one.
I have Melissa Howland's phone number for the pageant. It's 440-855-2968.
Okay.
Once again, it's 440-855-2968.
Okay.
And you can, all of this information is on our Facebook page.
Okay.
That's the Conneaut 4th of July Festival Facebook page.
Okay. We're 9 minutes into this, so.
And we got 3 days to cover.
It's all right.
Great Wave Communications has stepped up. We decided to give. I talked with Keith at Schreiber at the Dairy Queen, and we've decided that they would step down this year after 13 years of sponsoring that. They've had a good run, and we're sorry that we're parting ways, but we're not parting ways, We'll just give them a break. And Great Wave Communications, of course, stepped right up and they said, we want to do it. We want to sponsor it. So it's the Great Wave Conneaut Idol contest.
Okay. So we've got.
That's at 2:15 on Thursday. And then we have Minute to Win It games right after that at 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock. Minute to Win It games, that's Vicky Barker from the library.
Right. Retired from the library, but she's all over the place.
Yes,
I see her everywhere.
She sometimes spends more time at the library now than she did
Yes.
when she was working there.
Yep.
Yeah. And then we have a band, a two-piece band, Me and the Boy. He's acoustic and wood drum. Awesome. They are totally awesome. That's at 4 o'clock. At 6:30, after the band, we'll have Great Wave Conneaut Idol again, round number 2, 6:30. And then at 8 p.m., Old School Players. They're out of Cleveland, Ohio. Fantastic band.
They've been around here before, haven't they?
Yes, they've done the wineries in Asheville County, but they were here at our fundraiser in February.
Oh, that's right.
They
Yeah.
played at the Conneaut Human Resource for us.
So the people that think the fundraiser took care of
no
fireworks
way.
was not even close.
No, it wasn't even close. So yeah.
So Friday it starts at 2 with Connie.
Well, we open up at 12 again.
So with all the rides and all.
Yeah, but our first entertainment is going to be at 2 o'clock. Great Wave Conneaut Idol contest, round number 3. And then right after that, we'll have Minute to Win It games. Those Minute to Win It games are really exciting. There's an array of different games that they play. But each time they play, the winners go into finals on the last day, and they win trophies. We have big trophies.
All right.
Minute to Win It trophies. So that's pretty exciting. Right after Minute to Win It, we had to do a switch. It's going to be Main Street. It's a band out of Erie, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
We'll be playing on Friday at 4 p.m.
And then the parade.
And then the parade is at 7 p.m.
Okay.
And that's Matt Crawford from the Outdoor Learning Center is our parade director this year.
Okay.
And once again,
it goes down Broad Street again?
Yes, it'll go from Depot Street down north on Broad, down to Erie Street, and it'll go west on Erie Street to Lakeview Park.
Okay.
And
then we've got hula hoops and jazzercise.
Yes, that's it. They're short presentations. Jolynn Eves, she is a hula hoop artist, and she does a fabulous job. She has light up hula hoops, and she does a nice show.
We got 2 minutes.
Okay,
We got
all right.
Silent Chaos. I like the name.
Silent Chaos. They have a female vocalist. They do classic rock, and then we go into Saturday, 1:30 Conneaut Idol, the Great Wave Conneaut Idol, and then 2 p.m. The Minute to Win It games. And then Forgotten Astronauts will be playing at 4 o'clock on Saturday. Then Great Wave Conneaut Idol again. That's the finals at 6:30 p.m. And then the country band Rough Cut.
That's got the Asheville Police Chief, Robert Stell's in
Robert
there.
Stell and Tina Brown, very good friend of mine. She's the lead vocalist in that, and so we're excited about that. They'll play from 8 to 10. At 10 o'clock, we'll shoot the fireworks.
And then they'll come back on.
And then as soon as the fireworks are done, they'll come back on and start playing, and they'll play till midnight.
Okay.
That's a full lineup. And it
looks like a good one. I just hope the weather is good. But it's also nice the days that it falls on. Sometimes the whole thing's over before the 4th of July ever happens just because of the way the calendar is.
Or way after the 4th of July.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So we always try to make the fireworks on Saturday night.
Yeah.
So that everyone has a day off the next day to pack up, put away their picnics and everything, and to go back to work.
So Monday. It starts Thursday at noon. It ends sometime Saturday night after the 10 o'clock fireworks. Rough Cut comes back on.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Marty Landon.
Hey, thank you, Bob Lebzelder.